This is Deana King from Tar Heel Illustrated. I'm the Director of Football Recruiting, and today we have two special guests. The big day for UNC recruiting. We have 2021 linebacker Trevion Stevenson, who is the newest UNC Tar Heel, class of 2021 out of Phoebus High School in Hampton, Virginia. And we have his head football coach, Jeremy Blount, joining our podcast today. Welcome aboard, fellas.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Trevion, we're going to jump right into this. Earlier today, you committed to UNC. Walk us through that, your feelings and thoughts on joining this great UNC recruiting class of 2021.
I feel like it's a great decision I made. It also was a great decision for me and my family. It's only 3 hours away, close to home. They have a lot of great athletes coming out of UNC, like going to the league. For one, from the 757, Daz Newsome. You know, I used to look up to him and stuff when I was younger, going to the games, watching them play. Sam Howell, I played 7-on-7 with him. Went to rivals camps with him. Threw the ball to me a couple times. Speak to him about his UNC commit when he first committed. So I feel like it's going to be a great decision.
The coaching staff, you said earlier that they were really important. You know, you got Coach Dre Bly from that area up in the Tidewater. You really high on Coach Bateman and Coach Matt Brown. What are your thoughts on those three coaches?
My thoughts on those three coaches, they're real good coaches. Their background are real good. Dre Bly, I've been talking to him for he's been seeing me ever since freshman year, but we've been talking about 2 years. And then Coach Jay Bateman, we've been talking about a year now.
What specifically do you like about UNC? I mean, they're obviously looking at you as an edge rusher, outside linebacker. What is it about Coach Bateman's defense that you like about?
Shoot, I like how he has these three outside linebacker positions. He has a stand-up edge rusher type, on the end, on the right side. That's where they're going to start, me off as. He says he likes to start the newcomers off at the outside on the right. And then they have this other position. It's kind of like a nickelback outside linebacker, when he goes and drops more and stuff like that. They have a really versatile defense that fits me real well.
Well, during this shutdown, you haven't had any chance to go on visits. When this lockdown is over, do you plan on going to Chapel Hill?
Yes, ma'am.
And being from the Tidewater, any relationship with Tony Grimes? I know he just committed and he's going to early enroll at UNC. Do you know Tony, and what type of player is he according to you?
Tony, he's a great player. I know of him with camps and rivals camps. 7v7. I went out for thoroughbred tryouts. I know him. I've been knowing Tony since I was in 7th grade. I went up against him when he first had his first offer was Virginia Tech, and I went up against him at the Virginia Beach Sportsplex, and everybody was talking about him and stuff. So ever since, I've trained with him and talked with him.
Coach Blount, thank you for joining us. What can the Carolina fans what can they see about Trevion's game? What kind of player is he?
He's a young man that when you get him on the field, he has a relentless approach to the ball. I've never seen, the type of work ethic that he brings to the table is hard to match that. You put a plan in place for him. He's the type of kid that's going to do everything in his power to meet that goal. So whatever vision they have for him, and it sounds like their vision is pretty clear for him, he's going to do a great job on the field. Saturday afternoons. Long, he's rangy, he's got really good twitch off of the edge, and he's a good athlete and a smart athlete. So I think he'll put himself in a good position in the up and coming years when he gets this opportunity.
Trevion, have you been in contact with any of the current recruits for UNC? They're a top 5, top 10 recruiting class right now. Do you know any of those kids besides Tony Grimes?
Keyshawn Silver, JJ Jones. I've been knowing them, and Rah.
Everybody knows Rah. So we're still up in Virginia. Do you really know anything about the high school football season this year, Coach?
Right now, yesterday an announcement came out. There was an announcement that came out regarding fall sports this season, and Virginia High School League decided that due to the rise in numbers in our area and in our state, that they were going to postpone, not cancel, but postpone fall sports until the spring. So it's looking pretty good. We're still hopeful. We're still optimistic. That announcement, of course, was not what we were all looking for. However, it's all about health, and we want to make sure that our young men and our families, our young men and their families, all involved are safe. So we want to do it the right way. And the announcement also gave our kids hope for a season versus hearing the word cancellation and not having any hope this year. So, we're optimistic, and we're looking forward to the announcement coming out that will give us some direction moving forward.
In closing, Trevion, I know this might put you on the spot, but if you were to have football this fall, were you planning on early enrolling? And if it gets put back to the spring, does that affect your plans or what?
I was planning on to early enrolling, and if it does get pushed like back to spring, then I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough decision to put you guys in, but I appreciate both of y'all coming on the podcast today, and we'll be seeing you. Good luck to you both, Phoebus High School, in the upcoming season, and I appreciate y'all being on.
Thank you.
Thank you for
I
having
appreciate you having us.
Truly
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.